The one-day classics are very long. You know, there are a lot of hours, so you need to have a big engine. You need to have a lot of fuel, a lot of reserve. So what I've been doing over the September, October months through December into the new year, I've been training a lot with different foods, you know, and different like really long ride durations.
We train a lot on the cobblestones to get the feeling on the stones, and yeah, with the recon that also helped a lot. I prepare myself also with watching some videos of the past.
Mentally, yeah, it's like a big war, you know. So you have to charge the batteries as much as you can.
Listen to the other boys with the experience. So they told us a little bit what it's about. So we're gonna take their advice and see where we're gonna get.
Basically, to prepare a race like this takes much more energy than people in the outside world would think. It comes down to which tire will you ride, which tire are you allowed to ride on which wheel. The combination of is also important.
On cobblestones, you need to run much lower pressures. For example, in a race like Milan-San Remo, you're going to have in your tire between 8 and 9 bar normally. For Paris-Roubaix, you're going to have maybe 5 bar or 5.5 bar pressure. And for this you need a bigger tire, you need more volume of air. Otherwise a smaller tire would easily get a flat tire, you know, like puncture quickly as soon as you got to the cobblestones. The handlebars, you can't see it now because it's under the tape, but we have a gel substance from Physic, a chainring selection for the gear ratio. Basically, the function of the inside chainring in Paris-Roubaix is to catch the chain in case it falls off on the bumpy roads of the cobbles, you know.
What model of frame can you use? Will you use the distance between tube and tire because it's dirty on the road and the dirt could stuck in between tire and frame?
The Synapse is comfortable. It has more give in it, more flex in it. It takes a lot of the punishment out of the roads that, you know, you don't really want to be feeling through the body, because that's what wears you down in Paris-Roubaix. Hitting every sector and just having to, you know, to really grind it out and fight with yourself, fight with the bike to make it go forward.
So they need a bike that's going to give them some comfort, you know, and this bike combined with the bigger tubular, I think is a perfect combination for the cobblestones.
Yeah, I think as a rider you learn many lessons from a race like Paris-Roubaix. You learn how to preserve your energy early on. When I say early on, I mean the first 3-4 hours. It's not really early on. It's
The lesson, yeah, it's like it's a really honest race actually. It's for sure you have to have also a little bit luck, but in the end of the day, everybody has a flat tire or a crash somewhere.
After all the Roubaix I did, I learned, or actually already after 2 or 3 I learned, right, that this is a very special race and it's a race where you never should give up, just like never.
Your whole body is shaking, and afterwards your fingers are, you can't grab anything because your fingers are so painful, and yeah, I think it's the worst thing to do in cycling, but yeah, I'm good in it, and that's why I like it.
Very brutal, and for me one of the nicest sports event of the year. Not only cycling event, like sport events.
I'm not Cancellara, I can't say I'm the best at riding on cobblestones, but what I have discovered over the years is that, okay, if you don't have a nice technique on the open road, you fight the bike, but the bike still goes forward. You push down on the pedals, the bike goes forward. In the cobbles of Roubaix, if you push down on the pedals, the bike also goes down. It goes down into every rut, into every hollow between every stone, and you go nowhere. To get into the sector in a good position, and then to relax, and to just try and float over the stones.
Yeah, riding on the cobblestones, go a little bit more smooth. You have to change your position on the bike a little bit. Some guys like to ride it in the drops. Some guys like to ride it on top of the handlebar. It's all about, the weight balance. Putting yourself in a good place behind the bottom bracket, all that sort of thing. So, but everybody has their own like small little. I think it's not secrets, but small little things to go over the cobbles.
The cobblestones never change. In the 22 editions that I've done it, basically you need good, sensible preparation and a lot of luck.
You go out there and you hit the cobbles and you just go. But if you want to be successful, I would say the most important thing is that you have to have the balls to do it.